Hey guys, this is Michael from MTG Anarchy. It's great to have you guys here. And if you are new here, this channel is to go based off of just all things Magic the Gathering. New sets that have come out, play styles, stuff like that. Actually, we're going to talk a little bit more about what we want this channel to be. But if you're new here, I really hope you guys do like and subscribe the video. Like and subscribe, or like the video, subscribe to the channel, that sort of thing, since I am kind of new to this whole sort of thing, and since I have nothing else to do but kind of organization, I thought, you know what, why not put a video out there? But today, we're actually going to talk a little bit about the pre-release itself, as well as just how I felt about it, and more towards the end, we'll talk about this channel and how I want to kind of see it. So that's a thing there as well. But with that said, if you feel like this is the type of content you're looking for, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, share the video so you can show others that, hey, look, there's more than what a couple few individuals in the industry that are actually doing this. But that said, let's just jump right into actually talking about the pre-release. The pre-release itself, it was actually a fun set to play around. It's going back to a set that I personally liked, Theros set. Currently, the pre-release itself is Theros Beyond Death. So it was a really fun set to play around. For those who actually haven't been to a pre-release, basically what happens is you're going to your LGS, and you're handed a box, as well as, if some LGSs do this, mine actually did, they also handed you a sleeves. And what's in this the box that is associated with the what they give you is 6 packs, where you have to go ahead and build a 40 card deck out of for what you pull and from what you pull. And it's a constructed-esque style, but also a sealed / limited. So basically, this is more of a limited event, or a sealed event. To me, I feel it's more of a sealed event over the other two, but you have a lot of different mixes when it comes down to what type of events they are. Personally, to me, it's more of a sealed event. So because you're opening packs, you're making a deck purely out of the packs you're given. And so to me, it's one of those things. You have a lot of fun constructing a 40 card deck, and you just have a lot of fun in these events. So with this event, though, it's a new sort of to explain it. It's more of it's bringing back a set called Theros. Basically, that set focuses on enchantments and a lot of other sort of fun things in general. And it's a fun set to play around, especially in this type of format where you're just opening packs, you're playing with just the cards you're given, and it's fun. It was a really fun event. I had a lot of fun, actually. My decks didn't do too well, and I actually had to drop because of personal reasons from the first event I went to. But I participated in around 2 to 3 events, excluding, well, if you count including or excluding certain one event, the first event I went to. But that said, going on, it was a really fun event. You got to see a lot of fun plays with the new cards that came out in Theros Beyond Death, which was really fun to go ahead and play with. Ultimately, I felt that green and black actually had some really, really strong cards. Not to say that other colors didn't have as strong of cards, but honestly, it's one of those things where you're like, you do well with anything combined with green, because you had stuff like this, where it's just you're exiling stuff, and as well as other colors like blue or green or even red. The weakest of the colors, though, how I felt, I think to me, red was a little bit weaker than a lot of other colors, unless you kind of knew how to play with red. But I mean, for the most part, those individuals who built decks, they actually it seems like they had a lot of fun. And I feel that with me and my deck building, everything like that, it wasn't a tier 1 deck. I tried 3 colors, and yeah, 3 colors in either a devotion-esque build or 2 colors world of sets. Yeah, it's better to go 2 colors over 3. Or even 1 color, depending on what type of card you got. But again, it's the luck of the draw. It's the luck of the pools and everything like that that you get from these types of sets. So, I mean, for the most part, it was a lot of fun. There were a lot of people conversing with one another, helping people kind of expand and build upon just what's going on with the sets in general. And I think that with sets like this, you have a lot of fun. You play with newer mechanics. You try to see new things that go on. And to me, that's what Magic's really about. It's about experiencing something new, experiencing something it's fun. And I think a lot of people that I went ahead and played with, they had some really good decks, and they knew how to play them. It was a new experience for all of us, but for the most part, it was a fun set. And I feel like with me, Theros was one of the sets that I actually got into Magic with, and I actually liked it. I actually liked this set. So honestly, I hope to see more of that later on down the line. But for how I did, I didn't do too well. I think my record, excluding the first event, I went 2 losses and a tie for my second event, and for my third event, I got 1 win and 2 losses total. So, I mean, it was still fun. Even though when it comes down to actually going ahead and building decks and everything like that, I feel like I'm not that strong. But it's one of those things. And girls, please calm down. But going back to these events, they're actually very fun events. If you ever have the chance or opportunity to play in one of these events and try them out, I feel like you should, especially if you're new to the format, new to the experience and everything like that. Honestly, there's going to be cards in here that people are going to go ahead and find that it's going to go in a lot of different types of formats. For me, I'm more of a Commander player, so a lot of stuff that I found is going to be made for Commander, and it's going to be fun and those sorts of things. So yeah, that's how I felt about the events. Honestly, I would love to see them doing more stuff like this in the future. But for right now, that's what this is. So moving on though to the question. If you ended up going to an event, how do you feel like it went? For Theros Beyond Death, did you like this set? Did you not like this set? How did you feel about it in general? So that's just what that is in general. Next up, let's actually talk about what's going on with this channel. So basically, how I looked at this channel is I want to focus on Magic the Gathering. In general, I know a lot of channels focus on the lore. They focus on different things when it comes to Magic. But I think for me, I want to focus on just many different things. For example, like financial aspects, products that are coming out, even little things here and there when it comes to even gameplay. I currently don't have anything set up for actual gameplay right now, but one of these days, I hope I do. Probably jump on Magic Arena or MGTO because MGTO is more focused towards Commander and Arena, not really. But for the most part, that's what I want to do with the channel. I want to focus on a lot of different fun things, a lot of different ideas, and honestly, I want to see where this takes me. Starting out here and doing this sort of stuff, it seems like fun, and I think to me, I want to do more of this. This is more of something I'm going to be doing in my spare time. It's not something I'm going to be really focusing on because I do have people that I do have to take care of, especially with my dogs and everything like that. there are things that I do have to focus on. But for the most part, I think that I do want to go ahead and focus on this channel as well. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think I should actually go ahead and focus on the financial side, the deck building side, the card explanation side? What do you guys think? Honestly, it's something that I don't know for sure where to go with this, but it's a start. And I hope that with this video, it helps with that start. So yeah, but that's all I really had to talk about today. And if you want to actually hear more about my opinion on what's going on with the magical world or anything like that, go ahead, subscribe to the channel, like this video, share the video around, just let me know how I did. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and you all have a great day. All right, take it easy.